You love your cat. You buy expensive food. You clean the litter box. You apologize after accidentally stepping near its tail, like you just committed a federal crime. And yet, there is a very real chance you are slowly driving your cat emotionally insane. Not because you are evil, not because you are a bad owner, but because cats are tiny, furry creatures running on an operating system humans still do not fully understand. And the worst part? Most cat owners make the same mistakes every single day, completely unaware that their cat is silently judging them from across the room. Cats do not process the world the way humans do. What feels loving to you can feel stressful, confusing, annoying, or even threatening to your cat, which honestly explains a lot, like why your cat stares at you with the emotional warmth of a disappointed landlord. So today, we are going through 17 things you need to stop doing with your cat right now. Some of these habits are damaging your cat's health, some are damaging trust, and some are basically turning your home into a tiny psychological experiment. And trust me, number 14 is something millions of owners think is helpful, while cats absolutely hate it. Let's begin. 1. Stop kissing your cat on the nose constantly. I understand. Tiny nose. Tiny face. Maximum cuteness. Your brain sees the cat and immediately goes, mwah! Again and again and again. But for your cat, this is not romance. This is sensory overload. A cat's nose is incredibly powerful. Their sense of smell is many times stronger than ours. So when your face suddenly appears 2 inches away after coffee, toothpaste, garlic bread, and questionable life decisions, your cat basically experiences a biological explosion. To you, love. To your cat, chemical warfare. And there is another issue. In the animal world, moving your face directly toward another animal can feel threatening. Predators move close before attack. So your cat's instincts are not thinking, how sweet. They are thinking, this giant has terrible boundaries. That is why many cats turn their head away. Not because they hate you. Although honestly, sometimes they absolutely do. A better way to show affection? Try the slow blink. Look at your cat. Blink slowly. If your cat blinks back, congratulations. You have just received the feline version of emotional approval, which is basically equivalent to, you may continue living in this house. 2. Stop waking your cat up because it looks cute. This is one of humanity's greatest crimes against cats. Your cat is peacefully asleep, curled into a tiny, fluffy cinnamon roll, looking unbelievably adorable. And your brain immediately says, I must touch this creature immediately. So you poke the cat, pick up the cat, interrupt the nap. Big mistake. Cats sleep between 12 and 2 hours a day, not because they are lazy, because their bodies genuinely need it. Sleep is when cats restore energy, repair muscles, strengthen immunity, and regulate stress. In simple terms, your cat is doing software updates. Interrupting sleep constantly creates stress and irritability, which explains why some cats suddenly choose violence. A sleep-deprived cat may become more anxious, more aggressive, less playful, and more prone to illness. So if your cat is sleeping, respect the nap. Your cat will absolutely ask for attention later, usually at an hour that feels emotionally offensive, like 4:13 in the morning, directly on your chest. 3. Stop yelling at your cat. Yelling at cats is one of the least productive activities on Earth. Your cat knocks over a glass, destroys a plant, or commits what can only be described as tiny household terrorism. And you respond with, what is wrong with you? Meanwhile, your cat is staring at you like, interesting emotional breakdown, because cats do not understand punishment the way humans imagine. If several seconds have passed, the connection is already gone, deleted. No save file exists. So when you yell, your cat is not learning, I should stop doing that. Your cat is learning, my human randomly becomes loud and unstable. That is all. Over time, yelling damages trust. And stressed cats often develop worse behavior, like hiding, aggression, overgrooming, or litter box problems. So instead of solving one issue, you accidentally unlock 4 bonus problems. Impressive, but not ideal. A smarter solution? Change the environment, protect furniture, provide scratching posts, reward good behavior. Cats learn through consequences, not motivational speeches. 4. Stop forcing your cat to be held. Just because your cat is fluffy does not mean it wants to be carried around like a luxury handbag. Some owners pick up their cat every 15 minutes, hug, squeeze, hold tighter when the cat struggles, thinking it will get used to it. Usually it will not. It will simply trust you less. For many cats, being restrained feels unsafe. Instinct says escape immediately. So when you force cuddles, you are not building affection. You are building resistance. Then people wonder why their cat disappears the moment they walk into the room. This is usually why. Instead, let the cat choose contact. Offer your lap. Sit nearby. Be emotionally available without acting desperate. Cats respect confidence. Honestly, cats behave like tiny, emotionally unavailable celebrities. The more you chase them, the less interested they become. 5. Stop leaving the TV on for your cat, humans think. The cat will feel less lonely with TV. The cat thinks, why is the wall screaming? Cats do not see television the same way humans do. For them, many screens appear as flickering light, and random loud sounds from TV can create stress. Imagine trying to sleep while explosions, laugh tracks, and dramatic reality show arguments randomly appear all day. Not relaxing. Cats also hear frequencies humans completely miss. Some electronics produce high-pitched noises that may quietly irritate your cat for hours. So while you think the house feels comforting, your cat may feel like it is trapped inside a strange electronic casino. Silence is often much healthier, or soft music designed for cats. Yes, that actually exists. Humanity has officially reached the point where we make playlists for emotionally stressed cats. And honestly, some cats probably have better playlists than we do. 6. Stop spraying your cat with water. The spray bottle has destroyed more cat relationships than almost anything else. People spray cats thinking, this teaches discipline. No, it teaches fear. Your cat does not learn. Counter bad. It learns. Human suddenly attacks with rain. The behavior often continues, just secretly. Congratulations, you created a stealth criminal. And there is another problem. Some cats become stressed around water completely. Others become anxious around their owners. Instead of punishment, make bad behavior less rewarding. Use double-sided tape, close doors, move objects, reward good alternatives, because training based on fear damages trust, and trust is everything with cats. Without trust, you are simply paying rent to a suspicious furry roommate. 7. Stop feeding your cat immediately after waking up. This mistake creates tiny furry alarm clocks. You wake up. The cat gets food instantly. Your cat studies this carefully and suddenly realizes interesting. Human movement activates breakfast, so the experiments begin. First, 6 a.m., then 5 a.m., then somehow 3:47 a.m. Now your cat is sprinting across your internal organs before sunrise demanding chicken-flavored tribute. And technically, this is your fault. Cats are incredibly good at pattern recognition. If waking you up leads to food, they will continue the behavior forever. The solution is simple. Wait 30 to 60 minutes after waking before feeding. Or use an automatic feeder. Then your cat stops associating your existence with immediate breakfast, which means everyone sleeps better, especially you, because nobody deserves to be emotionally attacked by whiskers at 4 in the morning. 8. Stop using your hands as toys. Tiny kittens biting fingers looks adorable, until the kitten grows into a furry assassin. Every time you use your hands during play, your cat learns. Human flesh is acceptable hunting material. That lesson does not disappear later. Then guests visit. They reach toward the cat and suddenly receive a surprise combat demonstration. Now you are explaining he's just playing, while someone disinfects bite marks. Cat bites are not harmless. They can cause serious infections, so use actual toys. Wand, toys, balls, toy mice, anything except your hands. Because your future self deserves fingers without emotional trauma. 9. Stop placing food near the litter box. Imagine eating dinner beside a toilet. Exactly. Cats hate it too. A cat's nose is extremely sensitive. Even if the litter box smells fine to you, your cat may disagree very aggressively. Many cats eat less or drink less when food sits near the litter box. And reduced water intake can contribute to kidney and urinary problems. Cats naturally prefer separate areas for sleeping, eating, and bathroom activities. Honestly, cats are cleaner than many humans. Separate the food and litter areas as much as possible. Your cat's health improves, and your cat judges you slightly less. 10. Stop rubbing your cat's belly automatically. This is the most dangerous trap in cat ownership. The cat rolls over, shows the belly, and your brain immediately says, it is belly rub time. Wrong. Very wrong. An exposed belly usually means, I trust you enough to relax, not, please touch my most vulnerable organs. So when your hand approaches, instinct suddenly activates. Now your arm is trapped in what feels like a furry bear trap. Claws.
Teeth.
Regret. Some cats enjoy belly rubs. Most tolerate them for approximately 1.7 seconds before entering combat mode. Safer zones? Cheeks, head, behind the ears. These areas are usually much more appreciated and significantly less dangerous for your survival. 11. Stop ignoring behavior changes. Cats are masters at hiding illness. In the wild, showing weakness makes animals vulnerable. So cats instinctively pretend everything is fine for as long as possible. That means small changes matter. Eating less, sleeping differently, hiding more, jumping less, different meows, different habits. All of these can signal health problems. The scary part? By the time cats clearly show pain, the illness may already be advanced. That is why attentive owners often save their cat's life simply by noticing small behavior changes early. Your cat cannot say, "My stomach hurts," so behavior becomes the language. Learn to read it, because paying attention is one of the greatest forms of love you can give an animal. 12. Stop using essential oils around cats. This one surprises many people. Humans love essential oils. Lavender, peppermint, tea tree, eucalyptus, your cat, potentially not surviving the spa experience. Many essential oils are toxic to cats. Cats lack certain liver enzymes needed to process these compounds safely, and over time, toxic substances can build up in the body. Even diffusers can create problems. Oil particles settle onto fur. Cats lick the fur, and now the toxins enter the body directly. Symptoms may include vomiting, drooling, weakness, tremors, or breathing issues. So before turning your home into a luxury wellness center, remember that your cat did not request aromatherapy. Fresh air is safer. And honestly, your cat already smells slightly like chaos anyway. 13. Stop opening windows without proper screens. Cats fall from windows constantly. So often, veterinarians have a term for it. High-rise syndrome. Cats become distracted, bird outside, bug flying nearby, sudden movement, and within seconds, they lose balance. Many people believe cats always land safely. That myth has probably caused countless injuries. Cats can absolutely suffer broken bones, internal injuries, or death from falls. And no, a regular mosquito screen is usually not enough. Many screens fail under a cat's weight. Use strong pet-safe screens, because prevention is infinitely cheaper than emergency surgery, and far less heartbreaking. 14. Stop buying covered litter boxes to hide smell. Humans love covered litter boxes because they hide smell. Cats often hate them because all the smell stays trapped inside. Imagine entering a tiny plastic bathroom filled with concentrated ammonia several times a day. Not pleasant. Many cats avoid covered litter boxes because they feel trapped. Cats instinctively prefer visibility and escape routes while using the bathroom. It is a vulnerable moment. A closed box removes security. Then owners get confused when the cat suddenly starts using the carpet instead. Meanwhile, the cat is basically saying, "I would like a bathroom that does not feel like a chemical bunker." A cleaner open litter box is often much better. Good litter, regular cleaning, proper ventilation. Problem solved without emotionally traumatizing your cat's bathroom experience. 15. Stop punishing territory marking without finding the cause. Cats do not mark territory out of revenge. They mark because something is wrong. Stress, fear, illness, territorial insecurity, new animals, new environments, medical problems. All of these can trigger marking. Punishment usually makes it worse because stress increases the behavior. So now everyone loses, especially your sofa. And sometimes the issue is medical. Urinary infections, kidney disease, diabetes, pain. Your cat may literally be trying to communicate discomfort. So if marking suddenly begins, start with a vet check. Do not immediately assume your cat became evil overnight. Although yes, some cats absolutely enjoy chaos. 16. Stop cutting your cat's whiskers. This sounds obvious, and yet somehow people still do it. Whiskers are not decorations. They are advanced sensory tools. Cats use whiskers to judge space, detect movement, and navigate safely. Without whiskers, cats become confused and stressed. Imagine suddenly losing your ability to judge distances correctly. That is what whisker cutting feels like. Some cats become clumsy, others become anxious. Many lose confidence completely, so never trim whiskers. Not for beauty, not for grooming. Not because a child thought it would be funny. Whiskers are essential equipment, not accessories. 17. Stop giving your cat milk regularly. Cartoons lied to humanity. Most adult cats do not handle milk very well. Many become lactose intolerant after kittenhood, which means milk often causes stomach pain, bloating, diarrhea, and digestive problems. Your cat drinks it because it tastes rich and fatty, not because it is healthy. Cats would probably eat cheesecake too if given the opportunity. That does not make it a responsible nutritional decision. Fresh water is far more important. A hydrated cat is usually a healthier cat. And honestly, your cat already behaves dramatically enough. Nobody needs digestive chaos added to the situation. Final thoughts. The more you learn about cats, the more you realize something important. Cats are not trying to be difficult. Most strange behavior is simply communication humans fail to understand. Your cat experiences the world differently. Different senses, different instincts, different emotional triggers. And when owners understand that, everything changes. The relationship becomes calmer, stronger, more trusting, and honestly, much less emotionally confusing. Because living with a cat sometimes feels like sharing an apartment with a tiny furry philosopher who occasionally commits crimes for entertainment. But that is also what makes cats amazing. They are independent, intelligent, mysterious, and somehow capable of looking both adorable and judgmental at the exact same time. Now, I want to ask you something. What is the weirdest habit your cat has? Does your cat scream at walls, stare into empty space at 3 a.m., knock objects off tables while maintaining direct eye contact? Tell me in the comments. I genuinely want to hear your stories. And if this video helped you understand your cat a little better, don't forget to subscribe, because there are still many strange cat behaviors humans completely misunderstand. And trust me, your tiny furry roommate is even weirder than you think.